Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get your Green Gear 25% off promo code Jericho1, Jericho, all caps, and the number 1. So, the NBA, the National Basketball Association, or as I like to call them, a collection of ungrateful fucks. So Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, he decided to stop playing the national anthem before the Dallas Maverick home games. And I read somewhere that they play the Canadian national anthem before the Toronto Raptor games. Now, it didn't specify whether or not it was only at their home games or if they played the American national anthem and then the Canadian national anthem. I don't know if they do that in hockey or not. I've never been to a pro hockey game. But if they do play the Canadian national anthem at an American sporting event, man, that's some bullshit. This ain't Canada, eh? You fucking hoser. What are you talking about? I got love for Canada, but we shouldn't be playing your fucking national anthem down here. Just like it'd be weird to be in Canada and hear the American national anthem. Now, if this was the Olympics and we just gave an ass whooping up in Canada, then yeah, play the American national anthem. And as much as it hurts during the Olympics when they have them in America, if a Canadian wins something and they play there's any other country. But that is some absolute bullshit to be playing another country's national anthem in our country at a sporting event. Now, I don't know how to put all those feelings into words, but I would definitely have a problem sitting at an American sporting event hearing the Canadian national anthem talking about snow and maple syrup and shit. I'm just playing. Whatever the Canadian national anthem is not the American national anthem, and we shouldn't hear any other anthem at an American sporting event. So Mark Cuban decided to stop playing it at the home games, and they got in trouble for it. The NBA came in and said that is against NBA policy and he will be reprimanded, and it is our policy that we play the national anthem at the professional basketball games, and the players have to stand. That's the policy. No kneeling. Bullshit. They kneel all the time. They don't enforce it. They were under some pressure from some politicians and shit like that, maybe some other groups, so they came out with that bullshit statement, but they don't enforce it. And do they even deserve it? Because there's some poll where the majority, almost 70% of NBA fans polled, said they don't believe we should be playing the national anthem before sporting events. So do they deserve it? The players, come on. The NFL's full of these fucking SJWs, social justice. Say their name. Shut the fuck up. Having end racism in the end zone at an NFL game. You can't end racism. You can end it on a systemic level. You can end it as far as laws go. Yeah, we can do that. Already done. Check that off the list. We already did that. But stopping it as a person, you can't stop the way somebody feels. Personally, in their own mind, in their own heart, in their own fucking home. But will there be laws on the books condoning that? No. Already did it. But they're full of all these SJWs that want social justice, whatever the fuck that is, racial justice, whatever that is, all these new terms that are sprouting up. The NBA, Steve Kerr, LeBronica, fucking Coach Popovich, all these out-of-touch elitist fucks who act so downtrodden and oppressed. But they're so famous that they can't even go out in public. They're so rich that they live in homes that rival some palaces of royalty. Sprawling estates. The fuck? How are you oppressed? But the NBA, all these pro athletes, even fucking NASCAR is full of these clowns. So do they even deserve it? You're going to kneel? You're going to talk shit about this country? Saying that it's racist? We haven't gone anywhere since the civil rights movement. We're terrified as black folks to go out. We're being targeted. The police say, you know what, I'm going to kill a black person today. All things that these dummies have said. Playing in the NFL is like modern day slavery. That's a direct quote. So do people like that deserve to hear our national anthem? So they can just spit and shit on it on social media? Disrespected by kneeling? This is for social or racial justice. What the fuck does that have to do with the national anthem? How many people have you saved by kneeling down like a bitch? How many people? How many of these racist cops saw you kneel and they said, you know, I'm turning over a new leaf, man. Tomorrow, I'm not killing no more black people indiscriminately. That's it. After seeing that athlete put their knee on the ground, on the court, on the field, changes everything. Game changer. How many times does that happen? Probably never. So do they even deserve it? I don't know. I like when back in the day, you remember way back in 2019 and before, when we used to go to sporting events, I liked hearing the national anthem. I liked standing up and taking off my hat and putting it over my heart and seeing a bunch of other people do it. Seeing us come together for something, to sing something, to be united in something. That was nice. It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't earth-shattering. Yeah, those same people will probably go right out in the parking lot after the game and knock each other out all drunk and shit. I'm not saying no crazy shit like that, but it was nice. But if the athletes and the owners and the sponsors, if they're all going to hate at it and turn their fucking nose up at it, do they deserve it? I don't know. And they say they're welcoming fans back, so they want things to be back to normal. They want them to play the national anthem before each NBA game. When you have bullshit phrases and terms on your jerseys and painted on the basketball court or painted in the end zone, how do those two things exist in the same space at the same time? Either this is a racist social dystopia or it's not. Either we're stuck in 1950 or we're still the greatest nation in the world and we've moved past that. Which one is it? You can't be talking out of both sides of your fucking mouth. The national anthem, paying homage to this country, paying respect, or it's a racist shithole that was ran by Hitler last year. Which one? And you know what it is? They're doing whatever China tells them. If China picks up the bat phone, the red phone, and with Adam Silver, David Silver, whatever his fucking the commissioner's name is, and he says, Mr. Silva, you stop playing national anthem at your games. This is China. Shut the fuck up. Bounce ball. Jump high. Talk to you later. If they tell him to do that, the NBA is going to flip and be like, you know what? Because of this and that, blah, 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 racism, some other bullshit, we're not going to play the anthem anymore. It's all about what China tells them to do. Because these same motherfuckers talking about some lightweight bullshit happening over here, our version of oppression, our version of hard times. Right over there in China, they got 8-year-olds stitching their shoes together that they jump so high with. Suicide nets around the factories, human atrocities, starvation, murder, communism. Right there. Happening right there, but you don't say shit. You're quiet as a fucking church mouse. You can hear a rat piss on cotton when you ask them about that shit. How they jumped on the GM of the Rockets or whatever when he came out supporting the people of Hong Kong? LeBronica James got all sad. He was all upset. Don't talk about that shit. You don't know what you're talking about. because China picked up the bat phone. LeBronica, get out there and stand up for our honor. Defend us. Bye. And that's what he did. How are you going to talk shit about what goes on here, which isn't even the way that you say it is, and they got some human atrocities, crimes against humanity on steroids right there in China? The ones filling your bank account every year. So how can we take these fools serious? How can we give them something like the national anthem to our country? I don't think they deserve it. Really. I wouldn't be mad if they did stop playing the national anthem at these fucking games. They don't care. They don't respect it. America's so bad, take your ass to any other country and see what happens when you come out on the court in a hostile environment. Do you think some dude cursing at you is bad? Somebody yelling at you is bad? Somebody has you in the background of their fucking TikTok video saying some mean shit about you is bad? Some bad shit on Twitter? Go overseas and see what they yell at your ass from the stands. What kind of songs they got for your ass. Man, please. We got it too damn good. Athletes are tripping. You think the members of the Iranian soccer team are talking shit about the government? Huh? You think they're tweeting even if they have Twitter? They might not even have Twitter over there. They might not even have Google and TikTok and Facebook. And if they do, it's heavily filtered through their government, through their fucking imam. You can't take these motherfuckers serious. So if I'm being honest, I don't think they deserve it. Don't play the fucking national anthem. And that sucks for the people who don't agree with this bullshit, who go to watch the game. But why play it for people who are going to disrespect it and don't care? I don't know. You tell me. But I'm about to go home to my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.